Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Already we have discussed about life and times of and some important works of J.S. Mill. Now the topic is utilitarianism of J.S. Mill. So let's get started with our new video. So utilitarianism of J.S. Mill. This first appeared in Fraser magazine. Then it was published in 1863 in his book Utilitarianism. And this book already I have told you about this in his important works. So let's get started with the utilitarianism. So actually मिल यूटिलिटेरियनिज़म को बेंथम का रिविजनिज़म भी कहा जाता है, क्योंकि इन्होंने बेंथम को ही पूरे अपने यूटिलिटेरियनिज़म में क्रिटिसाइज़ किया है. अपनी फ़िलॉसफी को बताते हुए हर जगह पर ही हैज़ क्रिटिसाइज्ड बेंथम. और इनका एक इम्पॉर्टेंट कोट भी है, खुद ये अपने आप के लिए कहते हैं कि द पीटर हु हैज़ डिनाइड हिज मास्टर. तो वो मास्टर इनके बेंथम ही थे. ही वॉज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ बेंथम एज वेल एज टॉकविल. सो हम इनके यूटिलिटेरियनिज़म पढ़ने जा रहे हैं. सो मिल एक्सेप्टेड द बेसिक क्लेम of utilitarianism that the action which produce happiness, pleasure and avoid pain, suffering or morally good. ये भी यही कहते हैं कि बेंथम की तरह ये भी यही मानते थे कि जो एक्शंस हैप्पीनेस को प्रमोट करते हैं, प्रोड्यूस करते हैं और सफरिंग को अवॉइड करते हैं, वो एक्शंस मॉरली गुड होते हैं. मिल ये भी मानते हैं कि ही आल्सो सेड दैट इज़ द कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ एक्शन दैट डिसाइड वेदर एक्शन इज़ राइट और रॉन्ग. जो भी उस एक्शन का कॉन्सिक्वेंस होगा, यानी कि जो भी उसका प्रोडक्शन होगा, उसी से डिसाइड होगा दैट द एक्शन इज़ राइट और रॉन्ग. पर यहाँ पर आता है मिल का रिजेक्शन. जबकि बेंथम कहते थे कि ही सेज दैट ऑल प्लेजर्स आर क्वांटिटेटिवली इक्वल. ठीक है, कौन कहता था ये बात? बेंथम. लेकिन मिल कहते हैं कि प्लेजर इज़ नॉट टू बी काउंटेड इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्वांटिटी ओनली बट आल्सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्वालिटी. बेंथम कहते थे कि प्लेजर्स तो सिर्फ क्वांटिटेटिवली इक्वल हैं, डिग्री ऑफ प्लेजर की बात करते हैं, लेकिन ये कहते हैं कि क्वालिटी भी किसी प्लेजर की मैटर करती है. यहाँ पर इनका जो अपने स्टेटमेंट को प्रूव करने के लिए ये कहते हैं कि हैप्पीनेस इज़ ऑफ टू टाइप्स. तो what are the two types of happiness? He says that there is a higher happiness and lower happiness. Higher happiness हो गई जो ह्यूमन बीइंग का हैप्पीनेस हो गया, सोक्रेटिस का, क्योंकि इसने इसलिए कहा है क्योंकि यहाँ पर इनकी एक प्रॉपर वर्डिंग थी कि he says it is better to be a Socrates dissatisfied than to be a pig satisfied. कि एक सोक्रेटिस का डिससेटिस्फाइड भी होना पिग के सेटिस्फाइड होने से बेहतर है. तो ये कहते हैं कि ह्यूमंस में जो हैप्पीनेस होती है वो टू टाइप्स की होती है. एक होती है हायर हैप्पीनेस जो ह्यूमन बीइंग की, सोशल वेल बीइंग की, जिसमें हम सब के बारे में सोचते हैं. एक होती है लोअर हैप्पीनेस जो फूल और पिग वाली हैप्पीनेस होती है, जिसमें इंसान सिर्फ अपने ही इंटरेस्ट के बारे में सोच सकता है. So he says that satisfaction of animal is less important than satisfaction of human. So he says quality is important than quantity. और आगे मिल ये भी कहते हैं because of social feelings of mankind he would be interested in happiness of others. Mill was being asked a question that why humans would be interested in happiness of others. So he answered because of his social nature, social feelings, he would be interested in the happiness of others. So मिल ने क्या किया, जबकि मैंने आपको बेंथम में पढ़ाया था कि वो एटोमिस्टिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ ह्यूमन नेचर करता है. वो कहता है कि ह्यूमंस जो हैं वो सेल्फ इंटरेस्टेड हैं, वो सिर्फ अपने इंटरेस्ट को प्रमोट करते हैं. लेकिन मिल कहता है एथिकल, मॉरल एंड स्पिरिचुअल एस्पेक्ट्स भी ह्यूमन लाइफ को मोटिवेट करते हैं, इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं. सो मिल एडेड मॉरल, एथिकल एंड स्पिरिचुअल एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ ह्यूमन लाइफ. So in order to understand the utilitarianism of Mill, we have to do a comparison between Bentham and Mill. So let's get started. So Bentham says that human institutions are created on basis of self-interest. As I have already told you that he talks of self-interest, but Mill says that not self-interest but will. Human will is the basis of human institution. That human institutions are made on the will because of willingness of human beings and not on the self-interest. So Bentham talks of legislative state. His state, in the main purpose of his state was just to increase greatest happiness of greatest numbers, and his state was legislative state, means there should be laws to restrain human behavior. But Mill talks of positive state, in which the human behavior is controlled by, human actions are controlled by his moral and ethical aspects of his behavior. So Bentham, this is the third comparison, that Bentham says good government is the one which works to increase greatest happiness of greatest numbers, but Mill says good government is the one which works to promote social well-being. You can understand that how Mill is different from Bentham. Bentham talks about self-interest, atomistic understanding of human beings. Humans are self-interested, wigged, timed. But what Mill says, that humans are social, humans are ethical, humans are moral, and this is the comparison between the master and his student. So Bentham talks about external aspects restraining, this was human, I'm sorry, you can write human behavior over here. So Bentham talks that external aspects restraining human behavior. Then Mill says that internal aspects like feelings, emotions and morality controlling human behavior. So this is the fifth comparison, that Bentham talks about degree of pleasure, but Mill talks about kinds of pleasure. The kinds of pleasure already I have discussed, the higher pleasure which is of social well-being, and lower pleasure which is of human selfish interest. So in Mill, the purpose of life, Mill says that purpose of life is to enhance liberty for self-realization. He also says that dignity is a final end of human life. So these are the four at last basic assumption in which Mill refuted Bentham. So Mill says the first assumption is that pleasure are differ in quality only, quantity only. Who says this? Bentham says that. But Mill says that pleasure differs in quality also, not only in quantity but also in quality. Then second assumption, in pain and pleasure can be measured. When I was teaching Bentham, I told you that Bentham says that pain and pleasure can be measured with Fallicific calculus. Fallicific calculus was having 7 points, that is certainty, intensity and density, and then propinquity, purity and fecundity and extensiveness. These were the 7 points which were included in Fallicific calculus to measure pain and pleasure. But in Mill says that it can't be measured, as it is not materialistic position, because you can use the Fallicific calculus for material position and not for these things, like, because happiness and pains are not materialistic positions. So the third assumption is all actions are motivated by pain and pleasure. Bentham says that all actions of humans are motivated by pain and pleasure. This has already been discussed in Bentham. I have already taught this. And Mill says that human actions are not motivated by pain and pleasure but by self-realization. Means our actions are motivated by ethical and moral aspects and not by pain and pleasure only. So at last, the fourth assumption is that Bentham talks about degree of pleasure, whereas Mill talks about kinds of pleasure. So this was all about Mill's utilitarianism. So you have already learnt about Bentham, and now you got to know that Mill utilitarianism is nothing but just a Bentham's utilitarian revisionism. So he just has revised Bentham utilitarianism and just criticized that, nothing else in Mill's utilitarianism. So you have to just remember all the points to write in examinations, and after watching this video I am sure that you would get the idea that what is utilitarianism of Mill. After this I would make a video on liberty and his other concepts also, and thank you for watching.